Hi, welcome to Village Yoga's Restorative class. I'm Ashley, one of the co-owners, and tonight I wanted to teach a bedtime restorative. So you might want to pause the video and take it to the bedroom, get to your bed in comfy yoga clothes, or maybe go ahead in your PJs, and get like 2 or 3 pillows. We'll be using the headboard, and then we have the blankets from the bed. So restorative kind of works lovely in the bed because we already kind of have everything we need and it's super comfy. So once you have your space set up, then go ahead and join me. Let's begin with a little bit of centering. Just coming to a comfortable seat, maybe rolling the shoulders up and back. We're going to begin with a little bit of left nostril breathing. So you just simply close off the right side of the nose and then just begin to breathe long, slow inhales and exhales through the left side of the nose. And what this does is it taps quickly into the parasympathetic nervous system, which is your calming nervous system. That's the one we want. So you can do that at any time that you need to just quickly relax. And then just closing the eyes, just begin noticing your breath. Notice where you feel the breath the strongest. Relaxing any tension in your face, just soften it. Relaxing the forehead, the jaw, the space between your eyebrows. Just really allow yourself to arrive in this present moment. Turning your awareness to your breath without changing it, just begin to follow the breath as a way to anchor to the present moment. Following your inhale as it enters into the body. Following the exhale as it leaves your body. Just observing the rising and falling of the chest or the belly with each breath. Maybe setting your intention for your practice. Maybe it's just to relax and unwind, and get a good night's sleep, maybe to be present in the body. Whatever you wish, set your intention now. Then on your next inhale, just bring the hands out to the sides. And as you inhale, just reach up, look up. And as you exhale, just push the air away. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, pushing the air back away. Last one, inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, push the air away. Then bring the left forearm down to the bed. And as you inhale, reach the right arm up and over. That stretches into the side body. And let's do a little flow there. Breathing into the left side body now. And let's do that one more time for one more round. Just stretch, reaching that arm like you're trying to reach the wall. Very good. And then we'll begin with legs up the wall. So I'm going to use my headboard here. And so just moving my pillows out of the way, I'm just going to come up, and I'm putting on solfeggio music, which if you have Spotify, it's healing music, and you can put that on. Now, the music doesn't always translate, so you may not hear it, but it's actually healing your cells. It does DNA repair. It's really great, and it's free. You can pause the video, look it up on YouTube. They have hours of it on there. Or it's just music that puts you in a deep theta relaxed state. So I'm putting that on, and then just bringing the sound up to your backboard or headboard, and then just shifting the feet up. Arms come out, and we're here. Just begin following your breath. Just allow yourself to settle here with this pose. I wanted to read you some benefits of legs up the wall as you're in the pose. So number one is it reduces swelling in your ankles, your legs, your feet. It helps move any stagnant fluid. So this is a good one to do when you're traveling. It increases circulation, soothes swollen or cramped feet, stretches the hamstrings and the lower back. It relieves lower back tension, which you really wouldn't think of this pose as doing that naturally, but it does. It helps with relaxing the pelvic floor. It alleviates headaches, boosts energy, soothes cramps. There's so many good benefits. This is one I recommend doing every day, and I did it last night before bed. So I'm kind of taking you through what I do when I do yoga before bed, which sometimes I do it in the bed. And if your mind feels busy, Maybe repeating a mantra or counting can help still the mind. Something such as breathing in, I know this is my in breath. Breathing out, I know this is my out breath. You could simplify it to as you breathe in, you say in. As you breathe out, say out. Maybe a mantra such as breathing in, I inhale peace. Breathing out, I exhale worry, negativity. Or just counting your inhales up to 4, seeing if you can get your exhales to 6 or 8. We're about halfway through this shape. We'll be here just a little over a minute. Slowly begin to bring awareness back to the body, maybe circling the ankles, rotating them towards the outside, and then circle them, reversing. Bringing the knees down, hugging them into your chest, and then just rolling to your side. A real graceful way to do this. And then for our next pose, you're going to want a couple pillows. So if for some reason you did not take the option of the bed, which is really soft, you're going to want blankets under your knees. So I've got my longest pillow laying on the bed first, and then I'm kind of straddling it. So I have my knees bent on each side. Your toes are touching. You sink your hips back and then walk forward, and I'm actually bringing a second pillow to kind of bring the bed up to me. And we're moving into child's pose. And so this is super comfy in the bed. So just settle in. I'll let you know when we're halfway so you can flip your head into a different positioning. So going back to focusing on your breathing. Maybe continuing counting the breath, inhaling for 4, exhaling for 6 or 8. When our exhales are longer than our inhales, it kicks in the parasympathetic, which is your calming nervous system. It tells your body that you're relaxed. That's the nervous system we want operating, not the sympathetic. That's our fight or flight. You're halfway through this pose, so you may want to, if you have your head turned to a side, you're going to want to flip it to the other side. Slowly bring your awareness back. And you're just going to push up. And then for our next shape, you may want to just straighten the legs, shake them out to help reset. We're going into what's called sleeping butterfly. So come up here so you can see. So you're going to want the soles of your feet together. And I'm going to put a pillow under each knee to support it. And then I'm also, so you see, I've got the soles of my feet together. Normally, like in yin, we just go straight in, but this is a restorative version, so we want to make it pretty comfy. So the pillows supporting each knee, then I'm stacking pillows kind of over my feet. And then you just fold straight down. And I'm reaching for my feet under the pillows. So I've got them, little toesies, and then I'm just folding straight down. So this is the restorative, a comfy version. This opens up the hips. And so we'll be here not quite as long as the other poses. So just set yourself up and then settle in. Slowly bringing your awareness back. You're going to begin to lift up, set aside your props, your pillows. Using your hands to bring your knees in, maybe just rolling the hips from side to side. And then we're going to move onto our backs. So we're setting up for spinal twists, which are very good for sleep, for digestion. So you're going to bring both feet up. And before we start, let's take a quick happy baby. So happy baby, you're just grabbing for your big toes and then bringing the knees down towards the bed. You can't grab your toes, you're grabbing your ankle or the outside edges of your feet, your ankles, your shins, whatever you can get. Let's take 10 or 15 breaths here. Just feeling yourself supported by the bed. And then letting go of that, we're going to bring our arms down so that they're teed open, like a, what are those football goal stands? I can't think of the name. You can tell I don't watch sports. And then you can do a couple options. You just shift your hips to the left before letting the knees fall over. to the right. And then you're twisting and looking the opposite way of your knees. The other option too is to put a pillow between the knees, just to make it a little more comfy. Supine or spinal twist. Just breathing into the back, letting the arms fall open, gazing the opposite of the knees. Slowly bringing your head back to center. We're going to, if you have the pillow, I'm just going to engage the core. It's difficult in the bed. And lift the knees back up. If you don't have the pillow, that's fine. You're just bringing the knees back to center. And then shift your hips just a tad to the right. And then you're going to let the knees fall over to the left, letting the arms come open and then gazing the opposite of your knees to extend the twist. So supine twist on the other side. Slowly bringing your awareness back to my voice, back to the body, bringing yourself back to center. We're going to set up for our last pose before Shavasana. So we're moving to, I'm looking for my bullets, we're moving to reclined butterfly. So you're going to want your feet together again. And then you're setting up with the pillows under the knees. You might want a pillow for your head. And then you're just reclining. If you have a blanket, you can cover here. And then you're just laying back. Hands can be on the thighs, on the belly. Turn so you can see the side view. So, yeah, pillow under each knee. You could, I may just have a pillow straight under my back, just depending on if you're on the side of your bed as I am, or if you're in the front. And then you're just laying back like so. This is a great pose for insomnia. You can have the hands here on the belly, whatever's comfortable. Coming back to counting, maybe a mantra, breathing in, I am. And as you exhale, hum. Restorative yoga is almost the most important yoga. You guys know I love my yin, but restorative really allows the whole nervous system to reset, to get out of your sympathetic and into the calming parasympathetic. This is the one the world, and especially Americans, we're constantly just doing. We need to stop all the doing and just be. Restorative once a week will change your life. Bringing your awareness back. As I said, this pose is a pose for insomnia. So it can really help you sleep. So if you're really comfortable, you could stay here. Otherwise, we're moving into Shavasana, or resting pose, our final pose. So to set up for that, and you may just want to climb in your bed with a pillow and maybe bringing a pillow under the knee fold once I'm showing you before I get in. So just having a pillow there. And then we're just letting the feet flop open. So set yourself up. I'm getting under the covers. And I'm bringing my pillow there. So this one's coming under the knee fold. Or you're staying, if you were comfy, in reclined butterfly. Whichever one you're in, let's take some cleansing breaths. Just inhaling through the nose, sighing it out through the mouth. Let's do 2 more. Inhaling through the nose and sighing it out through the mouth. Last one. And just let your palms face upwards. Maybe tucking the shoulders, just making any last movements that you may need to be completely comfortable. Shavasana. Slowly bringing your awareness back. Hopefully you feel ready for bedtime. Maybe you want to just go to sleep. But if not, you can slowly make your way to a seated position. Otherwise, just stay where you are, shut the computer off, and enjoy a good night's sleep. I hope you have enjoyed Bedtime Restorative Yoga. Thanks for joining me tonight. Namaste. Sleep well.